Python is one of the fastest growing language in terms of developers, libraries and application. Starting from web development, artificial intelligence, machine learning and data analysis, Python is everywhere. Hi guys, this is Kalinga from the channel TheCodeSprint. Welcome to the session. Now before we get started, please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon to get the latest notification. You can ask me any questions using comments. I'll try my best to answer those. Agenda of the today's session is what is Python language, features of Python, application of Python, and finally the career opportunities. What is Python language? Python is an interpreted, it means it executes line by line, high level. It is just like English like language, dynamic. The memory allocation done in Python is at the runtime and general purpose programming language created by Udo van Rossum in 1989. Python is very simple and easy to learn, yet it is powerful. Python syntax is very easy. Anybody can learn this and it takes very less time to develop the software and take it to the production environment. Python supports multiple programming pattern, includes object oriented things like encapsulations, inheritance, etc., and functional or procedural programming styles. Python is multi-purpose programming language because it can be used with web, desktop, enterprise, 3D CAD, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analysis, etc. Developing and debugging in Python is very fast as there is no compilation step involved in it. Now features of Python. First is easy to learn and use. Easy syntax and straightforward like English like language. There is no use of the semicolon or curly bracket. The indentation defines the code block. Second is expressive language. It can perform complex tasks with few lines of code unlike Java, C or C++. Third is interpreted language. With the interpreter, Python executes one line at a time. So debugging is easy and portable. Fourth is cross-platform language. Python can run on multiple platforms such as Windows, Linux and Macintosh like Java. Fifth is free and open source. Python is available free for all, has a large community across the globe working on the modules and functions. Anyone can contribute to this community. Anyone can use its source code without any cost. Sixth is object-oriented language. It supports object-oriented programming concepts of class, objects, inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulation. It helps the programmer to write reusable code and develop applications in less code. Seventh is large standard library. Python provides a vast range of libraries for the various fields such as machine learning, web development, and further scripting. There are various machine learning libraries such as TensorFlow, Pandas, NumPy, Keras, and PyTorch, etc. are there. And other popular framework like Django, Flask, Pyramids are present in Python. Then graphical user interface support. Modules like PyQt5, tkinter, Kiwi, etc. are used for graphical user interface development. Ninth is integrated. It can be easily integrated with C, C++, and Java. 10th is embeddable. The code of the other programming language can be used in the Python source code and we can use Python source code in another programming language as well. 11th is dynamic memory allocation. Data type of variables in Python not needed to be declared and specified. It automatically allocates the memory to the variable at runtime. Application of Python programming language. Python can be applied in web, desktop, mobile application development, artificial intelligence with natural language processing, voice recognition, neural network, and computer vision. Then Python can be applied in machine learning, data analysis, operating systems development, automation in different industries, lot of video games, smart IoT device like for home automation. continue to the next slide. Few examples of companies using Python. In Google, it is used for better search features based on websites ranking, and everybody knows how good and fast it is. In Dropbox, it's a cloud platform to save data online, and its client server applications are coded using Python. Netflix, it uses machine learning with Python to understand the taste and preference of its user, analyze, cluster them into groups, and recommend them shows to the user to retain them for longer. National Security Agency in USA uses Python for cybersecurity analysis, encryption, decryption work. BitTorrent, it uses Python for transferring files between peer-to-peer communication. And finally, in NASA, they use Python for scientific calculations to reduce computing time. Career opportunities in Python programming language. You have a good prospect in web development using framework like Django. The next is game development using Pygame. It has a lot of craze in the market, starting from kids to adults, all play games. Big data analysis as data are getting increased day by day exponentially. Web testing using Selenium is doing great in the market. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data science using modules like TensorFlow, Pandas, NumPy, SkyPy, Keras, and PyTorch, etc. You have a great future here as a lot of companies are looking for these skills. Smart IoT devices for home automation, desktop application development using PyQt5, Tkinta, Kiwi, etc. The last is automation in different industries to program their daily tasks and reduce the cost and human effort. Next is Python job profiles. Python job profiles are software engineer, Python developer, research analyst, data scientist, software developer. Data analysts examine large data sets to identify trends, develop charts, and create visual representations to help business make more strategic decisions. Whereas data scientists design and construct new processes for data modeling and production using prototypes, algorithms, predictive models, and custom analysis. So this is all about introduction to Python. Thank you for watching my channel, The Code Sprint.